This changes everything. Earth shaken, rocks split. When the dust settles, what story will you tell?
You were so scared.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were. Is that an angel? He's so strong.
You freaked about the body. I had to check the tomb.
So you were all, what's Pilate gonna say when he finds out?
You cried like a baby.
No, I didn't.
Oh yeah? How did your shirt get so wet?
It was dewy.
Sure.
Hey, not a word about this to anyone.
Don't worry. No one's going to find out about this.
That's the deal.
You were so scared.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were. You were all, oh, who's this guy? It was Jesus.
Like, you weren't totally stunned?
I think we can all agree it was not your average Sunday morning.
You got that right.
It's just not a thing that happens.
Resurrection?
Yeah.
Exactly.
But it did.
And he's
Actually alive.
Eating, walking, breathing,
alive. Guys, no one is going to believe this.
But there were witnesses.
You guys were there.
Think they'll listen to us?
I hear they're always looking for more lady witnesses.
My mom is going to have an oxen when I start talking resurrection.
My dad hates this Jesus thing. He'll disown me.
Same here.
Guys, Jesus rose.
I know.
From the dead. This changes everything. Earthquake, angel, empty grave. When the dust settles, what story will you tell?
Even if we get fired,
And let's be real, we're gonna get fired.
if we don't get executed first.
This is going to last us for months.
I can practically retire on this.
Okay, can we go over it again?
Yeah. What's the story?
It was late and we were tired.
Big crucifixion, long day.
We were exhausted and we dozed off.
No, we fully fell asleep.
Yeah, I definitely hit my REM cycle.
Ooh,
Right.
that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise the earthquake,
Yeah,
it would
there's
have...
no way we would have dozed through that.
Okay, so while we were sleeping,
His disciples
They were really ripped.
yeah,
and stealthy, really, really stealthy disciples.
Yeah, his ripped, stealthy disciples rolled away.
Wouldn't we hear that?
Right. His ripped, stealthy disciples.
Oh, they used olive oil.
a whole gallon.
They silently slid the stone away with olive oil
While we were sleeping. Yes.
This is good.
That's tight.
That's the story.
And no one hears about the angel.
Or the earthquake.
Ever.
So, what now?
Go
tell.
Like he said.
Like he commanded.
Right now?
Yes, right now. He was pretty clear about that.
The make disciples of all nations thing.
All authority in heaven and on earth.
Pretty clear.
More command than suggestion.
More do than dilly-dally.
This changes everything. He said he'll be with us.
So we go tell it.
Like on the mountain.
Or we could start with a dinner party.
Invite Ezra and Penelope.
Nathan, Trixie, the other Nathan, Hannah,
The Thermopolises.
Spartacus too.
Well,
Yes, Marticus too. Have them all over for dinner.
and tell them what happened.
They've got to hear somehow.
Not just them, everybody.
Dinner parties for all.
They've got to know what he teaches.
How he heals. They've got to know. I mean, the kingdom.
He's the king.
The best good king. They've got to know.
They've got to tell.
They've got to become tellers.
And get baptized.
Become baptizers.
He came back from the grave.
So death is dead.
Just like he said.
You know, sound ridiculous.
Unbelievable.
ludicrous, really.
Except he rose.
That's what happened.
There's really no not telling.
I mean, something like that.
Something like that?
Something like this changes everything. So what story will you tell? What report will you give? If Jesus really rose, conquered death and the grave, there is no not telling. This truth can't be contained, suppressed, or changed. We're always saying something. The question is what? Unscripted, uncut, our choices will speak. telling stories of risk minimized or life beyond limits, of system strategized for control or truth uninhibited. A story so bold, the tomb can't contain it. Rocks too weak to keep it. Try, but you can't cheat it. You can't buy this story off, but you can spend your life for it. Nothing held back. Put it all on the line for the king and his story. Gotta lose your life to find more than fear, more than counterfeit comfort, compromise, meticulously measured confines. No, this is resurrection life. This is no holds barred. This is all you've ever wanted. Deepest desire, life beyond grave. This is as he made you from the start. So take up the alabaster jar of your future ambitions, where well-meaning plans, your best of intentions become half-hearted yeses, terms and conditions, and break it on this story. He is Lord, he is King, earth shaken, rocks split. When the dust settles, what story will you tell?